Bambiz presents Elder Law Growth, the podcast that helps elder law and estate planning attorneys attract clients without wasting time or money. I'm your host, Jim Blake. Let's dive in. Welcome to today's episode of Elder Law Growth. I'm your host, Jim Blake. Estate planning and elder law attorneys are crucial to their communities, helping families protect what matters most. But when it comes to marketing, I often hear the same challenges. Growing my firm is important, but I don't have the time or skills to handle marketing. And my website isn't getting as many clients as I want, and I need more traffic. Today, I'll share some practical, actionable advice you can apply yourself to start overcoming these hurdles. If you're interested in an easier way, I'll also explain how Bambiz offers specific solutions designed to handle these needs for you. So, let's dive into today's episode. Let's start with the first big challenge, finding the time or skills to handle marketing. Many of the attorneys that I talk to are experts in estate planning or elder law, but they didn't go to law school to become marketers. Time is tight, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed by all the changing trends and tools in marketing. But without a consistent strategy, it's challenging to reach new clients and grow their practice. Here's a few steps you can take right now to simplify and strengthen your approach to marketing. First, we're going to talk about batching and scheduling social media content. One of the simplest ways to keep up with social media is by dedicating just 1 hour a month to plan and schedule your social media posts in batches. There's tools out there like Buffer and Hootsuite, as well as our own Bambiz Marketing Essentials Social Planner, so that you can upload your posts in bulk and maintain a consistent presence without the daily effort and reminders. When you're creating content, remember, it doesn't have to be complex. Consider answering questions like what to know before starting an estate plan or common estate planning mistakes. These simple educational posts will help you build trust and position yourself as a helpful resource. Next, create a content calendar. A content calendar is a great way to stay organized and consistent with your posts. By choosing monthly themes like family asset protection or estate planning basics, you can create posts that align with your ideal client's needs. When time is limited, you can repurpose answers to frequently asked questions or recent legal developments into blog posts, social media content, and YouTube videos. This approach helps you make the most of your experience without the extra effort. Let's talk about optimizing your Google Business Profile, as they're now called, is a free and effective way to boost your local visibility. Claim your business, fill out all the details, including your location, the services you offer, your hours. Make sure to keep it updated. This is going to make it easier for potential clients in your area to find you when they're searching for help. Encourage clients who've had a positive experience to leave reviews on your profile, because those reviews are social proof. They add credibility and make potential clients feel more confident about reaching out. That is super important. There's a lot of tools out there. I know there's one called Podium. We have one in our Bambiz Marketing Essentials, but it's putting that on autopilot so that you're getting as many reviews as possible. And again, you can search and see what your competition's doing and then just try to be a little bit better than them. Record Q&A videos. Video content is one of the most engaging types of content you can create, and it's simpler than you probably are thinking. Choose one frequently asked question each month, record the answer on your phone. No fancy equipment is needed. Your phone camera is perfect for this. Put those videos on YouTube, your website, your social media, and just think of topics like how to prepare for long-term care costs, what is a trust, do I need one? That video is going to allow clients to get to know and feel more comfortable reaching out to you. It's a great way for them to get an idea of what you're like before they actually meet you in person. Also, leverage your email for client updates. If you have an email list, which you should, and if you don't, you should be building it, send a weekly email newsletter. This way, your firm will always be top of mind. Share updates on estate planning laws in your estate, community news. It shouldn't be as much legal as it is educational. Like, you are a really great resource in the community, and they want to stay engaged with that because you're providing them a lot of value in there. What will happen is over time, that list is going to grow. That way, if there's ever issues with social media, Google, whatever, you'll have a list of thousands and thousands of people already in your local community, and you'll have your own social network basically to continue marketing to them. So if that's confusing and you don't have time for that, totally understand. I did want to share, normally we don't talk about it too much in these podcasts, but I'm going to mention it briefly today. We do have marketing essentials, and marketing essentials helps the overwhelm that you're probably feeling if this is just too much. So it's a time-saving option, and it provides you with social media content. So we deliver a month's worth of social media content to you every single month. You're able to use a scheduling system that's inside of there to schedule those out or modify them to fit your voice better, but you don't have to worry about creating them. It's done for you. We provide you with the YouTube video scripts because video is one of the best ways that you can connect with your clients. You don't have to think about that. We've done the research. We've done the scripting. You plug yourself in there and make it work. We have the reputation manager so that you're able to get more Google reviews. We have a blog post and email newsletter, so you could just take those, edit those, and put it in there. And we even have an AI tool so that you could take the content that we make, provide the AI some instructions, and it'll even customize that so that it's unique content for your firm. And I only mention that because those are the things that you need to be doing at a minimum at your practice to have an engaging presence online. And if you're not doing them, that's a problem, and your competition is going to overtake you in that. And that's what Marketing Essentials is. It's the bare necessities that you need for your online presence. And that's why we have that available. We give that to everybody that works with Bambiz because it is the entry-level requirement for having a strong online presence at your estate planning or elder law firm. Now, I want to talk a little bit about getting more clients from your website. This is something that a lot of firms are always talking to us about, and I wanted to tackle that with you today. A lot of attorneys invest in a website, but then they find out that it doesn't bring in as many clients as they had hoped. A website needs more than just good design. It needs structure, it needs clear messaging, and it needs to be able to interact with the search engines, so have a strong SEO presence to engage, convert visitors into clients, etc. In the future, it's also going to need to have strong SEO because the SEO is not going to be necessarily for search engines. It's going to need to be optimized for all these AI bots that are out there crawling the internet now. So when somebody in your area is searching or asking ChatGPT or any of the other AI tools a question, we're going to be able to pull information from your website and have you be recognized in there as well as that continues to grow in the future. So you want to optimize for that SEO. You want to make sure that your location is displayed on your homepage, your service page. It's clear who you help, where, the geographical area that you serve, so that you're going to show up in the right places at the right times. Include phrases like estate planning attorney near me, elder law services throughout your website so that it is crystal clear who you help and what you do. Have call to actions. This is one of the things that we see fail a lot, is you need to have clear, specific, and inviting call to actions, like schedule a free consultation, book a call, attend a workshop, and you need to be collecting names, phone numbers, and email addresses for all of those. You're not asking too much by asking for name, phone number, and email address. You need to be asking for that. If you're not asking for that, your website is not going to get the traffic turning into leads, which is going to turn into workshop attendees, consultations, more subscribers on your email newsletter, all of those things that you need. If you want to make some additional changes, you can also improve your page speed. A slow website can turn clients away before they are even learning more about you. So you can do things like Google Page Speed Insights to check your website's load speed, compress images. If you have WordPress, you can use different plugins like WP Rocket to speed things up. That's going to help with your SEO as well and make it easier for clients to find your website and contact you. Add service-specific landing pages. create dedicated pages for each individual service you're helping. This is going to help you communicate clearer, and then it's going to address specific concerns that are related to those clients on each one of those pages. And you want to use client language that your clients are actually using. Don't use legal jargon or anything like that. Speak directly to their concerns and use language that they're using when they reach out to you. If you have positive reviews, put those on your website. Testimonials and reviews are so valuable for building trust. You want to share stories about how you've helped clients achieve peace of mind. And also, if you're able to provide more details with client permission, feel free to do that as well. Video testimonials and things like that, if you have the opportunity to do that, even stronger. Now, again, if this is overwhelming, if it's confusing, that's the type of thing, I'm going to mention it today. This is a unique podcast because we get a lot of questions about this, especially towards the end of the year, the beginning of a new year, about what am I going to do with my marketing moving forward here in 2025, things like that. If you're interested in having your website done professionally, we'd love to help you do that. We do have a website and SEO package that helps you do the things that I just mentioned so that you have the right SEO. In the future, it's being optimized for AI as well. You have a story-powered website that allows you to have clarity and connection, and so that it's immediately clear how you help clients so that visitors understand why you're the right choice for them. It has lots of those call to actions. There's lead capture, there's conversion optimization. So if that's something that you wanted to get more information on, feel free to reach out to us, bambiz.net. You can get that in the show notes as well. Be happy to have you talk more about that. But if you don't, do the things we said: positive Google reviews, SEO friendly, make sure that the page is loading, make sure you're putting the call to actions on there, talk to the people in the language that they're doing. There's all these little things that they sound very obvious, but when we go in and we're looking at websites all over the country for estate planning and elder law, most of these websites miss the mark. And the ones that hit the mark are your competitors that are really crushing it in the marketplace. So let's go ahead and recap some of the key points from today's episode. You want to batch and schedule your social media content. You want to dedicate at least an hour a month to planning and scheduling. That's not writing, so above and beyond writing and designing these content pieces, if you don't have somebody that's providing them to you, an hour to schedule them, edit them, and get them ready to go. Create a content calendar. Map out what your year looks like, the type of themes that you want to talk about over the course of a year. And then you can also work into repurposing your frequently asked questions your clients have into that theme. Optimize your Google business profile. That's going to be where people are leaving you Google reviews, finding out the hours that you're open. That's going to help with your local SEO, your local visibility, and help find more credibility for your firm in your local marketplace. Record video, record video, record video. Make sure you are recording yourself, not worrying about what you look like, getting on video, answering the types of questions that your clients are always asking. Smile, be engaging, have fun with it, and keep doing that. Make sure that your website has great keywords, good content, good call to actions. Make sure there's places on there that have scheduling a free consultation or a phone screening. Obviously use different words than that. Say, hey, click here to have a 15-minute phone call with somebody at the firm, something like that. And then have a schedule that pops open and they can do that directly on your website. Things like that, little tiny touches are going to make it so much better. These do-it-yourself steps will help make real progress with your marketing and your website. So these little tiny efforts building up on top of each other is going to help you grow into the new year. And if you decide you need additional support, we're here for you, the Elder Law Growth Podcast. We're here for you at Bambiz. You can reach out to us at bambiz.net. Link in the show notes. Happy to help. So thank you for tuning in today. I hope these tips gave you a practical starting point for tackling marketing, optimizing your website. Remember, even the smallest improvements, whether it's a single post each week or another call to action on your website, will really make a difference over time. And again, if you'd like to learn more about how Bambiz can support you with the marketing, check out our website at bambiz.net, and happy to help you, whether you go the do-it-yourself route or you want to bring in some additional help. Start with what feels manageable, stay consistent, watch your efforts pay off. Until next time, keep focusing on what matters most, building a practice that supports your community and creates lasting value. Thanks for listening to the Elder Law Growth Podcast, and I'll see you on the next episode.
That's a wrap on another episode of the Elder Law Growth Podcast, your one-stop shop for all things marketing for elder law and estate planning law firms. Here you can find all of the tools and skills you need to market your own practice without wasting your time. If you like this podcast, please leave us a review wherever you're listening. And if you're ready to take the pressure off and let our team handle your marketing, visit Bambiz.net and book a free call with us today.